That's some good brew. Some good brew. Oh, and by brew I mean home brew. That's right. I got my third Kamigawa build, my third Kamigawa deck. Thanks to Coiling Stalker, our brand new Snake Ninja, our first ever green ninja. Was, you know, thinking about what I could brew with Kamigawa shit, and then I remembered my good old friend Horn Kavu, a very old card and a very old deck. This is one of my first Pauper decks ever built, red-green Kavu. Horn Kavu, I'll just break it down real quick. 3/4 for 1 red, 1 green. When it enters the battlefield, you return a red or green creature you control to its owner's hand. So you get a big, beefy, undercosted creature, but you have to return a creature to your hand, and we're going to use that to our advantage by bouncing creatures with EBTs, and then also just playing low aggressive creatures. Along with Coiling Stalker, we have another new card from Innistrad Midnight Hunt, Fuldaran Epicure, which I'm sure you've seen by now. Great target to bounce. And then we have some 2-drops that deal damage. Keldon Marauders, Vivashino Pyromancer. We play as many creatures as possible, so our only non-creature spells: Whiting Way, Lightning Bolt, and we also have things like Elvish Visionary to bounce for value. A little bit of a Crumbling Vestige, Ash Baron's mana base. Oh, the Snootsy's on the move. What you up to, Snootsy? Oh, can we come over here? Jump over here. You can sit in my lap. Come on. You want to do it. I can tell you want to do it. Aww. Hey, Snootsy. You're interrupting my deck tech, Snootsy. That's okay. I'm just going to look for a game. What's up? Swamp Thing? Dude! I'm going to message this person, see if they're... Well, don't get hairs in my coffee. I'm going to message this person, see if they are down with that Alan Moore shit, if you know what I'm talking about. Okay. Alright, now she's just up to no good. Yes, we'd like to play first. We're playing aggro. 2-color aggro. Hopefully facilitated by a few different... Oh, God. Damn. Shoot. We're seeing immediately right off the bat why 2-color aggro is hard to do. Okay, this is keepable. We can keep this. And we'll just roll with 1 mountain, 1 swamp. Or 1 mountain, 1 forest. Uh-oh. Let me turn the music up a little bit. Ash Baron's Crumbling Vestige is our only non-basic lands, and this can hopefully let us have as fast a mana base as we can for 2-color aggro. Might get a little screwed over here and there. We'll see. I'm not so in on the Crumbling Vestige in this deck, because we still want to just like get actual forest for our Curd Apes and stuff. But yeah, I tried playing this deck a few days ago on stream, or a week ago, or whatever the fuck that was. And what do we got here? Blackburn. Ooh, Carrion Feeder. Zombies, Aristocrats. Okay. Well, they can't block, so we're gonna right off the bat see some sweet ninja action here. So that's pretty cool with our 2 brand new cards. Can't block Fuldaran Epicure, so we will ninjutsu in Coiling Stalker, which will trigger and make itself a 3/2. And that's pretty much the deck. We got 2 Winding Ways to fill our hands, so hopefully our opponent isn't going super fast. And we'll see if they're like lower to the ground, or if they're like zombie value deck, which you don't see too much. You don't see zombies too much, unfortunately. But Yeah, I tried running this deck a few days ago and kind of just got stomped and then realized that I need to play test it. So I play tested it a few different times, made a bunch of different changes and fine tuning. Oh, it is zombies, I'm assuming. Nameless inversion. All right. So should be in a lot better. Oh yeah, I was gonna message them. Alan Moore Swamp Thing? Alright. So we can Ginger Brute, Voldaire, and Epicure. That doesn't sound too bad. Ginger Brute, kind of the all-star of the deck, honestly. A card that I will not shut up about. Because I tried 2-color aggro a lot, Ginger Brute just slots so well into those decks. Being colorless, having a sort of colorless mana sink, sort of, not really a mana sink, but something to do with your colorless mana. Can gain you life in a pinch. It's really nice in this deck because we can make it unblockable, so it's really good for triggering our ninjas. But, yeah. I did have a build before that was like Fairy Ninja, red-green Fairy Ninja, because there is a 1-mana green fairy, but it's just a French vanilla 1/1 flyer. Alright, Sultai Emissary. This person has Swamp Thing as their name, and they're playing Zombie Tribal, so much respect. I'd love to see some Zombie Tribal. Let's see, they're set up for, you know, sack the Sultai Emissary. What are you doing over there? Can you see her? Yeah, you can see her. You want the closet open? Whoa. Opponent swings 2. Yep. Sack the Emissary. Manifest a Manifest. Manifest top card. So is the creature just called a Manifest? I guess that's just called a Manifest. Interesting. Well, this seems pretty obvious here. We will bolt the Manifestation. I never liked the art for that, but I get why it's kind of generic like that. And they can't block with Carrion Feathers, so another Ginger Brute, and we'll swing for 3. But yeah, Kavu is super fun. The appeal of Kavu for me has always been, I guess, the possibilities, because there's lots of different ways to abuse Kavu's ability. Now that we have Coiling Stalker, we have redundancy, so the deck seems a little bit more viable. I guess we'll find out. That's the whole point of the series. But another appeal of the deck is that it can be very, you know, fast and aggressive. But if we need to kind of grind it out against control decks, if we need to sort of play the card advantage game, we can. You know, as you see, we have 2 blood tokens we can use to like cycle away lands, and 2 Winding Ways, which are very lucky. So you know, if the removal comes out, it shouldn't be too much of a problem. She in there. I feel like she wants my attention. What are you doing in there? I think she's goldfishing my Pauper decks in there. Oh my god, that'd be so cute. But we're not up against a control deck right now, really. We're kind of just racing. Opponent has 1 card in hand. And they're going to pass. Well, we could pay just to get in with Ginger Brutes. We could play Voldaire and Epicure and get in with Ginger Brute. I don't think I want to like Winding Way for land or anything like that. I could Winding Way for land and then like cycle lands away with blood token. Opponent opponent can swing for like 4. We can also gain life, so let's just get down our vamp. Ping for 1, get some blood. The old ping and blood Epicure move. Then we'll make this guy unblockable. And just swing with him. Get him down to 10. Yes? What are you doing? God. You can't hear it, obviously, but she's like, it's fine. She's having fun. That's her area. All right. Pretty decent start here. Would be pretty exciting if we won. Obviously. Winning the first game of stream is always very nice. I feel like sometimes when I'm play testing new brews, I'll like do really well the first match or first game and be like, damn dude, this deck works, I can't believe it, this deck works, and then just get like destroyed over and over and over again and realize the first time was kind of just a rarity sort of. The unfortunate thing about Jam and Jank is that you have to be able to recognize when the jank just doesn't work, when it's just not good enough. That's happened to me a few times. Blue-black Reanimator. Pauper Living End deck. Just got so frustrated and won so little that it's just like, yeah, this doesn't work. Alright. One's going to swing 4. I'm just going to take it all. Again, we have Ginger Brews to just gain life, so... Alright, they're going to sack and manifest. Probably should have waited to do that until I chose to block. But I'm not going to block. I'm just going to take 4. What I'm really worried about is Gary. That is going to be pretty devastating. Kavu is really not what we want to see right now. I mean, it's a decent blocker, but I want to apply pressure. Shoot. Man. Hey, you back over here now? Can't see her because the hearts. I'm just really worried that we're gonna get Gary and then just die. So I don't know. I'm gonna hoard Kavu because it's a decent blocker. Running off 2 lands this whole time. But you know that shouldn't be a problem for a good deck, huh? For aggro. I mean, nah, it's not gonna swing. I'm just gonna have to. Oh god, I feel like Gary is coming up. Oh, they only have 4 lands. I thought they had 5. Land in the Gary. 3 cards in hand. One's land. One's Gary. Hey, I changed my. It looks kind of shitty. I need to like make it look better. But I changed my banner. I don't really mind how it looks. It's fine. But so you can see the opponent's information here. You can see how many cards they got in hand. You can see how many cards are in their deck and their time, and you couldn't see that before. So someone commented, said you should change the banner, and I was like, yeah. Seeing the cards in hand is pretty useful. Ghoul Caller's Chant, getting back. Ooh. So they can hit us for 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know. It's gonna be hard to get through. Unfortunately, you know, we have 2 Winding Ways, but it's not really the matchup we need them, and with only 2 lands, I just haven't wanted to, you know, Winding Way and pass. So, I mean, if I block with Kavu, they can sack a bunch. to kill it, but also they can just sack a bunch to kill us, so gonna have to start playing some defensively here. Really hope to draw land. And I'll be honest with you right now, I'll be surprised any amount of decks, any amount of games that we win. This deck is fun. Casually it's really fun. And you know, but it doesn't really have the wow factor, the sort of wombo combo out of nowhere wins, or sort of like really aggressive starts that other jank decks do have. So Voldaren Epicure. Can we survive? 6. All right. I kind of want to pitch a Winding Way with a blood token to get some. I'm just gonna Winding Way. I think we're I don't know. I'm not feeling great about this. If we can survive another turn. I almost want to do it for land, honestly. Let's go do creature. I'm just gonna concede. I know they have Gem Palm Polluter in hand. We just never drew any more lands. Alright, so we're against zombies here. I don't have any Grave Hate, because anytime I put Relic of Progenitus in my sideboard, I feel like it's never useful. Essence Warden, probably pretty helpful against another creature deck. And maybe that's about it. Skyshot Bridgerback is good. Ginger Brute's good. Take out some Elvish Visionaries. So, yeah. Kind of teetered out. Winding Ways and no lands is kind of slow. It was close. I don't think we could have gotten there because they could have Gem Palm Polluter and swung out. And at a certain point when you're not getting land, you're like, you can't come back. Oh boy. Come on, deck. Try not to look too shitty for the stream. Oh my god. Dude. Alright, well, is this how today's going? Oh shit, I don't have Twitch chat up. Good that you're playing green with this music. Oh really? Oh, cause the vegetation. Mechanized vegetation. What is that? Colorless and green. What's up, Henry? I was just about to say shout outs to Henry Canolaberg for his music that he didn't give me permission to play. Keep. Alright. We complained about lands, and now we have 5 lands in our opening hand, and we're against Tron. Oop. So, we'll see how this goes. Another land. That's awesome. Honestly fine. Bunch of lands and Winding Way is honestly totally fine against Tron. What's up, little Snoopy? The hearts? You can never see the Snoopy because of the hearts. When I say Snoopy, by the way, I'm referring to my kitten cat that's right behind me. American Hotting Dog. Alright. Opponent plays another Tron piece and passes. Alright, so this is going to be the most important Winding Way ever. If we whiff on this Winding Way, that's very bad news. We really need to not whiff here. Oh my god! Ash Barrens, Winding Way. Deck's not cooperating today. Alright. Since they're already tapping, doesn't seem like they have natural turn 3 Tron. So they're gonna crack their star. Chromatic, that is, for green crop rotation. Well, no, I guess crop rotation wouldn't make sense here. Are they gonna play land and crop rotate? I don't know if you saw Henry, the last guy we played, his name was, or their name was Swamp Thing. And I messaged them Alan Moore Swamp Thing, and they didn't message back. And then they beat us. And they're playing Zombie Tribal too, so they were pretty cool. Play another tower. So now they're gonna... Oh. They're not using the green for anything. Guess they just cracked to dig. Alright, Sky Shroud Ridgeback. Man, that is not helpful. Alright. We're slow rolling, which is what we want to not be doing against Tron. I gotta change this mana base up. It's just I feel like it hasn't been that bad. So, Sky Shroud. And we can at least pitch one of these lands with a blood token. And attack. Sky Shroud Ridgeback in my first ever Pauper deck. Beast Tribal. One of the first cards that I discovered for Pauper and wanted to build around. Pretty cool in this deck. We're not abusing an EBT with it, but we're abusing its fading by, before it fades out and dies, returning it to hand and replaying it to get as many turns out of it as possible, you know. 2 3s for 1 is big. Wait a minute. What the fuck? What the fuck? Expedition map is banned. Did it get unbanned? I swear to God, Wizards. Are you serious? What the actual fuck, dude? They played Expedition map in the... Oh, I can't spell. It's unbanned? Are you serious, Wizards? Was Tron really nerfed that bad? This is really upsetting. Was Tron really nerfed that bad? The banned Expedition map wasn't enough. They banned Bonner's Ornament and Prophetic Prism, and then now Expedition map is unbanned? Expedition map has been banned forever. I mean, I guess it's good news for my... I'm getting fucking hot. Good news for my mud deck, I guess. Didn't really need it, to be honest. What the fuck, Wizards? What, all the Tron players complained that they weren't winning every single game, and then now Expedition map gets unbanned? Wow. And another garbage hand. God damn it. We're getting mana screwed every game. Simian Spirit Guide. Oh, we don't stand a chance here. We're dead next turn. What do we draw? Another... Oh my god, dude. I can't do it. I can't do it. What is wrong with this mana base, dude? Henry's music is too interesting. It's just... It's distracting me. Lost in the sonic geometry. Why am I even bothering to play against elves? There's no fucking way that we're gonna win against elves. Are you kidding me? Elves is like Delver, is like Fairy Ninja Delver level of tilt. Like I won't even play him. Not with this crap brew we're playing today. Oh boy. So far, a pretty pitiful showing of this deck. I know we can eke out wins. Like, I've eked out a few wins. I've even won, like, a match against Affinity. So, like, you know. I was hoping to eke out a couple wins and then, you know, edit them together to make the deck look more viable than it is. I'm just joking. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't be dishonest. I would be like, this deck sucks. This deck sucks, but hey, you can see that you might be able to win a little bit, so. Might be enough for some masochist like myself to play it. Get that one win. That one dopamine hit from beating Affinity with a piece of crap deck. Piece of crud deck. Well, in other news, especially if I get tilted, what time is it? It's 1:30, 2:33. So if I get if I don't win, oh, here we go. If I don't win in the next half hour, fuck. God damn you, Frank Lim. Here we go. Punisher BR. Pretty sure I played this person. Punisher battle rifle. Jesus Christ, man. All right, I'm gonna keep this hand. Keep this one land hand. Opponent plays Thriving Isle for red. So what are we up against? Scred Delver, Grixis Affinity. Probably not Affinity. What do we draw? Another mountain? Alright. We got lucky there. I guess Ginger Brute, since nothing's down. Alright, so we have a good hand. We don't have any green mana, but we are set up to get through some fast damage, so fingers crossed. Witching Well. Okay, so that would point to Affinity. Today's not jamming jank. Today we're jamming junk. All right, this is below jank. This is junk. All right, okay. Crumbling Vestige. That's cool. Oh, they play Desert. All right. Well, we can't really swing with Ginger Brute. Desert's a very interesting card for Pauper. I don't know what other formats it's even legal in. But yeah, really good. You get an early Desert down against a deck like this. But I tried to make it so we're playing as few X1s as possible. Now they play a Thriving Grow for blue. So, blue, red, green. Blue, red, green. What is that? Why can't I think of what that is? It's not Sultai, right? Let me take my turn. Alright, another Crumbling Vestige. That's cool. Let us swing here. And Keldar Marauders. And I'm going to Crumbling Vestige red. Okay, so maybe a full play set of Crumbling Vestige is what we need after all. Because we're not getting so screwed. 20 to 13. Alright. Here we go. Winding Way in hand. Opponent plays Frantic Inventory. Not exactly sure what we're up against. Some sort of multicolored control deck. Against Punisher BR. You're gonna like the way you look. You're gonna like the way you oh, trying to think of a magic correlation. Jace's Eraser. So what is this? Turbofog? I got flaring pain in the sideboard. Alright, bye-bye. You're gonna like the way you, I can't think. I want to say like tap. Doesn't make any sense. You're gonna like the way you synergize. Can't think of anything good. Fuck. You're gonna, in our case, you're gonna like the way you get destroyed by tier decks. All right. 2 lightning bolts in hand. Fuck, man. Desert's untapped. But you know what? Frankly, my dear, I just don't give a damn. I will lose an X1 in order to get through the damage. It's really weird. Desert's really weird. It's activate only during the end of combat step. So you're gonna like the way you ponder. Yeah, but you can't. That's good. I mean, it's better than what I got. But it's like it needs to be something that's like you're gonna like the way you draw or something like that. I don't know. Ponder's alright. This is Pauper though. People play preordained. Desert. You can only activate during the end of combat, which is actually after. Oh shit! Did they fuck up? They didn't activate it. Whoopsie. I feel like they definitely meant to, right? Maybe not. Crumbling Vestige for green. Colorless from our other Vestige. Winding Way for creature. Opponent's at 7, and we have 6 direct damage in hand. We might win a game right now. Right here. Right now. Right here. Right now. I guess we can't play this Sky Shroud Ridgeback, so honestly, we could just pitch it to this blood token. Okay, Weather the Storm. Alright. 2 spells, so they're going to gain 9 life. Jesus Christ. That's alright, that's alright. Jesus Christ. They're all the way back up to 16. Man. Oh, man. Pauper's a very cutthroat meta. Just when... Oh, man. Dude, we were so close. If we could have gotten through 1 extra damage. It's alright. This guy goes away. Ping him for 1. And we draw Ginger Brute. Man. It's alright. Moment's Peace. Alright, here comes the here comes the fog. So definitely Turbofog. Shoot, you're gonna like the way you scry. Alright, that works better. Cause it's like you could like use a card to like rearrange the top of your library, and then you could be like, you're gonna like the way you scry. Or something, I don't know. God damn it, we were so close. They were at 7 and we had 2 fucking lightning bolts. And then they weathered the storm for 1,000,000. God damn it. And now they have Moment's Peace. What is this, Mole Drifter? That's 4 mana. Oh. I think they were going to Mole Drifter, but then they realized they'd have to tap their desert. Oh, man. Should we Crumbling Vestige for Sky Shroud? I think we really have to. Not going to have any green mana. Man, we just swing and then they... Ah, fuck. These are the only X ones in the deck. There's no point in swinging. Alright. Ooh. Okay. Opening hand. Very nice. You'll see some things with this deck that are kind of similar to maybe like the original Red Green Cascade. I'm going to go Monkey Boy. Affinity? Oh yeah, so I built this deck last night, play tested it. I beat Affinity 2-0, and I lost actually against Rakdos Madness, red-black Madness. So turn 2, play our forest, make our dude a 2/3. We will swing. You'll see our first piece of tech here. So one thing that's really nice is Burning Tree Emissary. Not only does this allow us to just sort of flood the board very quickly, it's really good at fixing our mana. We can cast it for double red or double green and get what color we need out of it. So it just really helps. You'll see little things like that with like this and like Ginger Brute. These little choices that help facilitate being able to do 2-color aggro, because we play grab red. Because we only play basic lands and then 4 Ash Barrens, which potentially sets us up for having no slow lands at all, which is where we want to be for aggro. Oh, that's kind of cool. Black and white blood fountains. So we're up against Affinity. I'm trying to bring chat up. There we go. This looks very similar to the deck I was just playing last night. It's kind of funny. Man, blood fountain's so cool. All right. You always talk about that card, Burning Tree. I had that, but I like never used it. Pretty cool, uncommon for Pauper. Burning Tree Emissary. Hold on. I'll respond to that in a sec. I'm gonna take my turn to think about what I'm doing. So, speaking of Burning Tree, I'll go ahead and swing it. Don't care if I trade. All right, opponent takes it. And we're going to get some Kavu action here. We'll play a mountain. Red, green, Kavu. Now, it's very important to keep track of your opponent's mana, because they can respond to Kavu's ability with a removal spell, and that can kind of mess you up. It doesn't technically 2-for-1 you, but you can like play your Kavu and then have to bounce the Kavu itself back to your hand. So we're going to bounce Voldaire and Epic Care back to our hand and replay it, deal some damage, get a blood token, and pass. And now we have our 3/4 for 2. But yeah, Burning Tree Emissary, it can be underwhelming for sure if you draw it late in the game, and just being a 2/2 for 2. But early in the game, being able to, you know, get an additional free creature is really nice, and just really utilizing its mana fixing is where Burning Tree Emissary really starts to shine. You know, if you like only have mountains, you can play Burning Tree and get a green. Yeah. Outside of red green aggro, you don't see it much, but because I had the original red green Cascade aggro deck, and I wasn't a huge fan. All right, so Kavu's getting Galvanic Blast. Passes the Bolt test, but this is Pauper. Doesn't pass the Galv test, which is pretty brutal. Kind of sucks that our opponent has a flyer, because we can get the Monarch next turn. If we get the Monarch, they just take it. Well, let's do this. Maybe they'll trade. That would be really sweet, but I feel like they're not going to. Oh, dude, they're gonna do it? Oh man, foolish opponent. I mean, they don't know, but that is perfect for us. Now we don't have to worry about them stealing the Monarch right away. That was sick. I can see how they feel like they're trading up, you know, but that worked out perfectly. Now we are the Monarch. We have a couple of these Crimson Fleet Commodores, 2 of them for the top of our curve. And again, just another EBT creature to abuse with Kavu and such. Chromatic Star, baby, you're a firework. I recognize a lot of cards in this game. Yeah, makes sense since... Oh, you recognize this one? Makes sense since you play Affinity. Looks like we're up against Mardu Affinity. The one I was playing last night was kind of like an eggs build. Chromatic Star, ever the more popular since Prismatic Sphere. Or no, Prismatic Sphere? No. Yeah. Yeah. Prismatic Sphere got banned. Opponent swings to... So block here. Oh, that was quick. All right, our turn. Okay, so... Again, Burning Tree is kind of just free in this scenario and is very helpful because we need creatures down to try to keep this Monarch as much as we can. So... Red-green, play Burning Tree. We'll get red-green right back. And we will Winding Way for creatures. Ooh, we hit 3 creatures with Winding Way. That's pretty sweet. I guess I want to play Elvish Visionary. I kind of want to leave all my creatures. Opponent has 0 cards in hand too. I want to be aggressive, but then they'll just steal the Monarch. But the option to be aggressive is too tempting. Or no, they would probably trade here and then not be able to steal it anyway. So I'm gonna swing. I got 5 trample here. I'm gonna be aggressive. See if they trade with Frogmite. Alright, so opponent trades, takes 3. And then I'm just going to play Elvish Visionary to get the most out of my mana. I still have these blood tokens to crack whenever... Oh. Opponent's responding with 1 white. Chromatic Star for red. Oh, they're going to draw a Chromatic Star and see if they get Galblast. Even if they steal the Monarch at this point, I'm not too worried about it. But yeah, these blood tokens are nice, dude. Voldaren Epicure is perfect, being a 1-drop. Deals damage upon EBT. Ooh, Experimental Synthesizer. What'd I tell you? This card's good. Very cool card. I hope they crack it. Another Mirror Enforcer? Okay. Is opponent going to swing out here? Since opponent is so starved on cards, I'm going to lose both my guys here. And just try to keep the Monarch as much as I can because I don't want them to get ahead at all. And they already have 2 4/4s down. Alright, what's this one card? Oh no, blood token. But yeah, the blood tokens are super nice. I mean, we don't have like synergy with them per se, but it's just nice to get them down now. And then once we get to a point where like we're drawing lands we don't need, you can just get rid of those lands for some action. So, opponent's down to 11. We can Voldaren Epicure into Kavu. And then Ginger Brute. Ginger Brute lets us keep stealing the Monarch if they do grab it. What's the best way to keep the Monarch? Voldaren Epicure, Voldaren Epicure, Ginger Brute. I think I'm gonna go that route. So I think I'm just gonna get 2 of these down. ping our opponent down to 10. Another Voldaren Epicure, ping our opponent down to 9. And then... Ginger Brute, and then I guess just pay 1 to make Ginger Brute unblockable? Ginger Brute is so sick, dude. One of my all-time favorite cards in Pauper. It's just so unique. It does a million things for 1 mana. It's colorless, so it slots in anything. And it's a freaking giant cookie. Who is stealing a pie? I don't know. Or no, he's escaping, I guess. Alright, so Ginger Brute's unblockable. Opponent goes down to 8. We theoretically can keep the Monarch another turn. But yeah, Ginger Brute is so sick. Being able to cast it with any mana is very helpful in 2-color aggro. You can make it unblockable to steal back the Monarch or just to get through damage. Has haste. You can use it to gain life in a pinch if we're up against like burn or something. Such a cool card. And I'm just really happy that it like works really well in this deck. People don't really think about how you really need to like keep like when you're doing 2-color aggro, like you can't just like, you know, some red creatures, some green creatures, and some tap lands, and there we go. Like you really need to do everything you can to try to make it fast. Opponent is swinging out, really trying to get that Monarch. Shoot. I mean, I did this to block, but now I'm like, I can get a lot of value bouncing these. Taking 8 down to 10 is pretty brutal, and they get the Monarch and get a draw. Shoot. It seems like they really want the Monarch. Okay, I'm going to be risky here. I'm going to take it. I'm going to take all 4. Because I want to be able to replay. I know kind of the idea was to be able to block, but I want to be able to man, we drew Keldon Marauders, which kind of means we didn't need to do that per se, but all right, let's swing. I think we're gonna get some ninja action here. Oh yeah, and that's the other thing about Ginger Brute being unblockable too, is it's a really good ninja enabler. Swing for 3. Get him down to 5. So... Oh, I didn't do the I didn't do the ninja. Darn it. It's fine. It's fine because we have Kavu, so we can just do it that way. Keldon Marauder is down to 4. I guess we just block with Keldon Marauders and then get them down to 3 and then bolt them. So I'm just gonna pass. I think we got it. I think we're gonna win our first game. Let's see. They have 3 cards in hand. Alright, sweet. They cracked the synthesizer. I don't even know if I've seen this token. Ooh, wow, that's the token you get? Man, that is cool. Man, yeah, I can't believe we're about to win. Pretty sure we're about to win. Opponent gonna swing. I mean, either way we win because we can. Opponent doesn't swing. We still win though. Bolt them, and then we just bounce Epicure and play Epicure for the win. Is the opponent gonna scoot? We can also make Ginger Brute unblockable. I mean, we can kill them in like a couple different ways right now. I think opponent's probably just gonna scoop. They probably realize it. Oh, and we drew a Voldaren Epicure. Okay. So we don't even need to bounce it. Nice. Dude. Kavu is such a fun deck, and it's really cool that recently with Voldaren, Epicure, and Coiling Stalker, we got some really cool tools because this deck is a lot better. So, all right, we're up against Affinity. So we're bringing shenanigans. Blastoderm does seem kind of decent against all these 4/4s. There's also Essence Warden. They have red, so can probably expect. The thing is, though, that getting the Monarch and keeping the Monarch really is what helped us win that game. So maybe I shouldn't change it up too much. I'll go down Burning Tree. I'll go down 2. I'll bring in 1 Blastoderm. I'm worried about I'm trying to board for Fiery Cannonade. Instant 3 mana, 2 damage to each non-pirate creature. Man. Yeah, we got a mulligan. We can't keep that. It's too risky. All right. This is a lot better. Keep. I guess I'll pitch a bolt. And we'll run it like that. Awesome. Won our first game. Sick. Against Affinity. I love it. That's enough to satisfy me right there. Winning against just casual. I mean, I feel like my reaction is like not even as big as it should be. I'm very happy with robots, dude. Yes, let's get this stream off track right now. I shared it on my Insta. Turn 1, Diddy Kong. Diddy Kong's racing. Yeah, I listened to Robots last night. Very nice. Also listened to Real Men. The thing about Robots that I really like when I listen to it is I'm just like, man, this like, the mix is so good. I'm joking. All of it's good as long as I've got my suit and tie. Gotta get suit ties for us. Gotta get back to trust. Gotta get back to trust. I love how Henry, after one game, Henry's like, all right, we need to talk about something that involves me. Gotta get grad suits for us. 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 The thing is that you don't hear the suits. Gotta get grad suits for us. Like how it sounds like Back to Trust. All right, let's play the game, shall we? Ash Baron's up before us, so we can get our Harambe active with the forest. And Ginger Brute. Can't swing with the Brute, but we can swing with Curdape here. Curdape, pretty simple, but still good nonetheless. Oh, you were responding to Tanner? Did Tanner message about robots that I didn't see? I'm just giving you shit. We can definitely talk about robots. I get it. I'm obviously going to win, so there's not, you know. I'm joking, but I'll probably play robots soon. Dude, freaking one of the playlists I was using that I used for 2 different videos, there was 2 songs on the playlist that I got copyright notices for. So I actually had to, luckily YouTube has like an automatic feature where they cut it out for you, but I had to do that and cut out parts of those videos. So that's really annoying. Opponent swinging? So do they have Galvanic Blast or something in hand? Winding Way or Elvish Visionary? I guess Elvish Visionary. Oh, shoot. I don't need to do that. I'm doing this before combat just in case. I don't know. Maybe I draw Ginger Brute or something and want to swing for more. Keldon Marauders is nice. But yeah, typically with aggro decks and Pauper, the big thing is like Crypt Rats and Fire. There we go. Galblast. Right. I'm fine with that. Galblasting Harambe. Typically with, you know, playing aggro and or like tribal decks and stuff, like I said, Crypt Rats, Fiery Cannonade, sweepers like that. But we have a lot of you know, very stompy S cards here. 3/3s for 2, 3/4 for 2, 2/3 for 1. Very undercosted creatures with big butts that can survive a lot of these sweepers. So, you know, we can still really get affected. Obviously, right now, Fiery Cannonade would wipe our board, but next star. Okay, opponent's down to 2 cards in hand. And they're going to swing 1 again. I guess they never saw that we had the ninja, so they don't know that. And see, then when I permit it, is that like, does your message still go through? What is it? End step? I don't want to use my bolt yet. All right, cool. Let's all right, let's do this before combat. Again, just in case. We dump a land. What did we pull off that? 1 creature? Whoa, did we? Oh, Winding Way, Mountain, Ash, or Mountain, Ash Barrens. Damn. So we Winding Way, wait, and we only got 1 creature. That's all right. We have another one. Play Keldon Marauders. Keldon Marauders really really shines in this deck and represent a lot of damage. And then swing for 2, I guess. It's all going through? No. Alright, the Galblast, Keldon Marauders. That's fine. We have Winding Way. So again, we can push through the removal. Gotta get grand suits for us. Alright, opponent cracks Chromatic Star. They're digging. Blood Fountain's really cool, but they haven't, we've barely seen any creatures this game, you know, so you can't really crack it for anything. 4 cards in hand. Swing? You're gonna swing? Okay, opponent finally doesn't swing. I kind of want to bolt this so I can swing 3 here. So bolt. All right, I can still do all that in Winding Way. So I'm going to Winding Way first. All right. Need a good pull here. All right, cool. Got a Kavu and Coiling Stalker. Can't play either. But that's fine. We can go with our original plan. Bolt here. Because our opponent can get it back. But this lets us get in for 3. With our little cookie men. We have a dessert at work. It's called a zakuki or kazuki. It's like a combination of pizza and cookie. It's like the hardest word to say. I can never remember it. Like pazuki. I think it's pazuki. I don't know. It's pretty good. I got one time, and then I was like super busy, and I had like one bite of it. But it's like 2 cookies that we put in the oven with. Okay, here we go. Darn. Darn. Yeah. Not what you want to see. Opponent can wipe out our board pretty easily. Glint Hawk. Back Wellspring. Draw a card. Oh. Oh, they did a land? Okay, yeah, that's cool. I never really thought about that kind of core Skyfisher tech. Alright, well... if I sack these for life, they can't kill them, right? Shouldn't I just do that? Because they'll be sacked anyway. I think that's how it works. I think opponent messed up. They should have cracked Clark Clan while they could. I'm just gonna crack both of these. And pass. I mean, they can still use Clan, but we only have one X1 in our hand, so yeah, just gonna do that. Platiza, yeah. Tezuki, Zakuki. Deadly Dispute. What's really a dispute is whether Deadly Dispute should be banned or not, right? Oh, they Deadly Disputed on our end step. All right, opponent has a bunch of cards in hand. Starting to feel a little scared. Clark Clan was... I guess I could have... maybe I should have kept him down to force Clark Clan, but it feels like I don't really have to worry about it as much now. Probably can just get him to pop it and then play our apes and stuff. Four cards in hand. Waiting for those mirror enforcers to start hitting the ground. That's where we're going to be in trouble. Another Deadly Dispute. Opponent has a lot of gas, but not a lot of action. Really got to be seeing some 4/4s pretty soon here. Man, it's so nice not to have to worry about ATOG, because if we were still in ATOG meta, we would just be like, we could just die at any moment. Once ATOG comes out, just ATOG and fling us. There's no way we could interact with it. It's just an auto win. But they don't have that, so we stand a chance. All right. Is the heat on? Can you turn it off, please? All right. Yeah. So if I... How do I want to go about this? I want to play Horn Kavu for Elvish Visionary, but then they're going to crack this, and Horn Kavu gets bounced. What does Horn Kavu say? Turn a red or green creature control. Alright, so I think we need to play Curdate. And then Kavu. We'll see how this works. I guess it'll just crack in response, right? No? Opponent's really waiting to crack that, so I'm just gonna replay it. Now they crack it? No. Oh, no. Okay, they're gonna Gal Blast Kavu. Alright. I don't know. Opponent might have the leg up on us this time. Hard getting through that removal. Shoot. Fucking land. Yeah, starting to not look too good on game 2. Experimental Synthesizer. I don't know, maybe sacking the Ginger Brutes was the wrong move. Blood Fountain. Yeah, it's starting to look kind of bad. I know it's 22 to 10, but board state's all that matters. Buldare and Epicure. Alright, well, that's alright. Let me put that blood token to good use. Get him down to 9. We need to get some direct damage going. Pay 1. Discard this land. Sack a blood token. Draw a card. Lightning bolt. That's what we want to see. If we swing, do they just block both? Let's find out. Probably get him to crack Kark Clan Shaman. Now. Yeah, because they could crack it now to trade with Kurdate. With Frogmite. Frogmite art's so cool. That'd be a cool tattoo. Frogmite tattoo. It'd be pretty sick. It's really cool art. Opponent's thinking. Alright, so they crack it. And then they're going to trade there. Yeah. Okay. Let's go Kurt Ape. I mean, at least we did buy ourselves some time. We need to draw well. Might be able to pull out of our ass. Lightning Bolt can get him to 6. Ginger Brute would. Coiling Stalker. Alright, cracking this synthesizer for a token. Getting that very sweet looking samurai token. Man. Opponent's gonna swing. Alright, what do we draw? Oh, this is not the time we need to draw a land, but you know, we haven't got many lands this game. What are they playing now? Okay, cracking Chromatic Star. See, they can crack. They have 2 Blood Fountains to get back creatures. I just don't know if we're gonna. What are they playing now? Oh man. So they gain 1. That's honestly really annoying. New card from Kamigawa. 5 cards in hand. Okay. Their turn will not end. Oh my god. Okay, please, opponent. Man. I don't know. I don't think we're going to win, but let's try. Let's swing here. Opponent blocks. It's fine. Alright. Keldon Marauders. Getting down to 9. Have Lightning Bolt. Hopefully we can get in with Keldon Marauders next turn and Ninja, but with the opponent having so much card advantage, chances are they're just going to have a removal spell, and that will definitely get a scoop out of me. Our only chance is being able to being able to ninja kill the Marauders at this point. Hunt swings 4, 10 to 9, neck and neck. Yeah, there it is. Clark Clan. All right, opponent wins. Bringing Blastoderm. Burning Tree. 1/1s are where the issues at. Go down Gingerbrute and just up my curve. All right, I'm gonna go down Gingerbrute and bring in these dudes. Yeah. Maybe I'd rather have, no. Man, all right, I'm gonna try like that, and I'm gonna go to the restroom real quick. All right. Playing first. 5 lands. All right, I'm gonna keep. Don't fuck me over, deck. 5 lands is better than no lands or 1 land. And we do have a fast start. So let's get out Diddy Kong's Racing Zone Kurt Ape. I love Kurt Ape. So cool. They don't have Old Border, but this is the online version. I think the Magic Online version is the only. That's probably wrong. I want to say it's the only version that uses the old art with a new border. I'm gonna get comfy. Okay. So we're gonna ninja turn 2. Swing here. Oh my god, we're down to 5 minutes. An opponent has 8 minutes. I didn't realize that. All right. Well, now we gotta play fast. I kind of forgot that that's like a thing that you have to. That you're on a timer. Gabbing away on stream talking about robots. Gabbing away talking about Pazookies. Well, whoops. That's fine. We'll use that for Ash Barrens. More lands we don't need. Thanks, deck. Really looking out for us, deck. That's fine. All right, next turn we can play Crimson Fleet and get the Monarch going. What we want to not see right now is fucking that bird. What's that bird called? Oh man, what's it called? Steel something, Falcon something. All right, blood token. Or blood fountain. Gets a blood token. All right, Ichor Wellspring. All right, cool. So no bird. This is good. Early Monarch and being able to keep it. That's how we won game 1. Okay. That's fine. That's. Oh God. Okay. God damn it. Yeah. Well, now steal it right away. That's fine. We gotta go for it anyway. You'll go all in. Alright, drew Keldon Marauders. Also, like I said, I just made this deck last. Finely tuned deck whatsoever. So gotta kind of keep that in mind. We have less than 4 minutes though, so could just lose to time, especially if opponent just wants to grind us out. You gonna swing? Those snoozies up there still. What deck would the snoozy play? There we go. What deck would the snoozy play? Obvious answer is Cat Tribal. I feel like mono black control. Why am I yawning? 5 o'clock? Jesus Christ, man. How does that happen? Alright, opponent swings out. Huh. Alright, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna block here. And block here. Gal Blast. Oh man. All right, well, let's go. Double Keldon Marauders and a Voldaire and Epicure. Get that direct damage going. There's more direct damage creatures we could play, or at least one more with Vishino Pyromancer, but I don't know if it's worth it. All right, play a bunch of EBT creatures like that. Pass. Maybe we can run them down next turn. Maybe at least hopefully steal the Monarch. But we kind of just barfed our hand, and opponent has 5 cards in hand. Ugh. Yeah, I feel like we're done either way. Okay, opponent, I get it. You get to draw cards. If you're gonna win, can you just do it? We won game 1, which was really fun, but... Alright, opponent getting aggressive. That worries me. I think they have Krark Clan and they want us to... I don't know. Okay, that's game. Blah, blah, blah. Alright. This is usable. We can barf our hand pretty fast. Thanks to Burning Tree. So Mountain, Ginger Brute. unlabeled vial was not vanilla extract after all. Well, that's a pretty big risk. You just well, okay. Can't you smell it? Wouldn't it smell like vanilla? All right, we're up against Affinity again. Nice. Nice variety for the stream. No, Affinity's second most relevant matchup, I guess. So, second or third. Oh, wow. All right. Double Burning Tree. We're really going to see Burning Tree potential right here. Burning Tree into Burning Tree. Do I use this mana now? I'll use one now. I'll use one bolt. That's being kind of recklessly aggressive. Just bolting their face when they're at such a high life total. When we could save it for, you know, crowd control, but... Oh, Glaze Fiend. That's cool. I love this card. Alright, so we're up against like a... Eggs, I guess. It's probably eggs. Alright, Visionary. Well, unfortunately, we're just going to bolt it. And swing for 5. Give down to 10. Burning Tree, man. Super fast start. Turn 2, we got to play another Glaze Fiend. Alright. Yeah, I play a play set of Glaze Fiend in my Demir Crawblade deck. Crawblade! Glaze Fiend kind of looks like an enemy from like Bloodborne or like Dark Souls or something. Alright. Guess we swing out. What takes it all down to 4? Damn. All right, Horn Kavu. Back our Elvish Visionary. Some nice card advantage. Well, I guess we're just running right over this Affinity deck. I mean, it's not. This isn't like. I mean, Glaze Fiend Eggs is not necessarily like the best version of this deck. It's a much more fun, interesting version in my opinion. They could I mean, they could. I mean, we don't even know if it's eggs necessarily. I feel like they'd have to be playing blue for it to be eggs, right? The opponent scooping off of Kurdate. Why am I yawning? Oh, I know why. Because I fucking worked all weekend. All right, we won. Yay.